to the chat room where we watch movies, get together, talk about it, have fun. All right. And we're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we're asking for the like, share, follow, and subscribe.
You say like, share, follow, cry? Is that what you said?
Like, share, follow, and subscribe.
Oh, did you say cry? I was like, why are you crying? Okay, my bad.
I'm crying because you're interrupting my speech. Just don't mess up the next part. All right, just don't mess up the next part. This is my favorite part. You ready? Is everybody
What is
ready?
all that crackling noise?
Is everybody ready? See, you're still talking. And you're gonna mess up my best part. All right, here we go. Don't say anything. Get to the chat room.
I can't. I tried.
That is my favorite part. I know Jasmine is like your first time here, but that's my favorite part. It's kind of a spin on get to the chopper.
Get to the chat room. I
From
can't.
Predator.
I can't do it.
All
Maybe
right.
it's because I'm not a guy. Get to the chat room. Okay, sorry.
All right. So today we're doing jingle jangle because we did it a couple weeks ago, and it turns out that the audio was messed up on that video really bad. So we have to do another one. And what's awesome about today is that we are joined by Jasmine Miller.
Hey.
Hi, Ted.
Hi.
All right, so we're gonna let the youngins kick this one off.
All right,
tell
now.
us about Jingle Jangle. What do you like about this movie? And do you have any questions for us as adults about it? All right.
You said like?
All right, so we're not gonna start with you. We're gonna start with Jasmine.
First of all, did you say like?
So we're gonna start with Jasmine. All right, Jasmine.
There was a lot of colors, and people, and very Christmassy. That's what
My feelings are already hurt.
And from that response, I'm just gonna go with the most obvious is that she didn't even watch this movie. So,
I thought it was cute, yeah, but anyway, continue, please.
all right, what was your
That's
best part?
it.
What was your best part, Jasmine?
The ending.
Yeah,
when it was over.
And that's all for our review today. Thanks, folks. You just I can't.
Hey, I love it. That was the best part for me when the credits rolled and it was over.
I hate y'all.
Right?
It was not that bad. Come on. It was not that bad that you had to wait till the credits. Did y'all get together to make sure y'all can say this?
That's my baby right
I liked it. It was okay. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna watch it like every Christmas, but I thought it was at least cute.
Okay, Jay.
I like the colors and the vibrancy. The colors really pop.
I'm done.
That's my attention.
I'm so done.
That's about it, you know.
I'm done.
And the black representation. There we go. Other than that, I'm good. That's enough.
You didn't like the storyline or anything?
There was too many.
Okay.
Elaborate.
So like it's like we don't care about everybody else in the family because that's too many storylines, right? I know. It's just me.
Okay, not that. It was just like too much going on.
Exactly. That's life. Too much going on. There's a lot of stuff. People got this going on. He's got this love interest, and then he's like, no, but I'm trying to focus, and I just want to be left alone, and that's a whole other story. Then you got the daughter who's just like, but my daddy don't love me, even though he does. And then she's like, I'm sending my granddaughter or my daughter to go see her granddad, and she's all, hey, come on, Gramps, let's amp this up. I can figure this out. And he's like, wait, you know how to do this? I got you in my blood, Grandpa. So it's like, there's a lot going on, but they all connect together. It's like life.
You just
Don't
spent
shake
like
your head,
2
kid.
minutes
Don't,
explaining
don't,
it.
don't shake
You're
your head.
losing. No, no.
All right, Jasmine, elaborate.
What?
Elaborate.
What?
He said, elaborate, love.
Elaborate on it.
It was just too much. That's it. Like the music and no, no, no. I wasn't feeling it. Respectfully.
Okay.
Why you gotta be all respectful about it?
She said respectfully.
I'm just saying. I'm like, come on. Everybody keeps saying it's too much. How many musicals do you know out there are not? You had the gangs fighting each other. There is another thing. You got Miss
Fiddler on the
Moreno
Roof.
trying to keep everybody, insane. They're like sane, right? Let's see what else was there. Oh, her sister or her cousin. Who was she? Sister, cousin. Can't remember. Her and her relationship with Bernardo, and then you have so many other things going on. It wasn't just about hi, I like you. Da, da, da. It was not. It was not a comedy relationship where it's just really focused on those two. No, there was other things going on. Tons.
Okay,
But you were still able to get into it. That's the thing.
right, and I think that's the point that she's trying to make is that fact that
No.
when there are multiple stories in the background to the main story that you're watching in a movie, if the other stories coincide with what's going on in the main story, it works for the movie. In this case,
I
there
don't see
was so
how it
much
was any
stuff.
different than
There,
any other movie.
there was just so
The
much
boy
stuff.
stole the plans. The guy's feelings got hurt. He lost his drive because that was supposed to be what was going to make his family, well off for his family and maybe make sure that he could take care of them. But no, he stole it. And maybe he was a little sensitive, so it hit him really hard, right? He lost his wife, so that put him even deeper, into sadness. And he didn't pay attention to his daughter because what? He was overwhelmed with all of this grief, right? All this happened at once. I'm sorry, but if everything happens to you at once, you're not going to be jumping around for joy, you know? So
But I
there's
would
that.
be focusing on my kids and make sure she's not, or they're not falling into depression or anything.
Hilarious. Everybody says this. Everybody says that. What would you do in this situation? This is what I would do.
If
You
Okay,
I
have no
just
all right.
lost
idea.
my
So
You have
husband,
no idea what you would do in that situation. If all of this
be
happened at
distant with
once,
before
my
we
kid.
go before
oh
we
no,
go
ma'am.
too far wayward into other aspects of this, let's bring our focus back in on the movie itself.
We all have the movie.
Yeah,
Oh wait, I
let's
forgot. You guys don't know how girls argue. Okay, so
yeah, I like to walk away when there's too much of this going on.
no, I'm on the movie. I mean, it is the simple fact, but everybody, when most people watch a movie, as we have discussed of some other reviews, people put what they would in the movie instead of seeing how the director wanted this character to react in the movie. Everybody puts their personal aspect into it when they shouldn't and watch it objectively. That's where all these, I didn't like the movie comes from because of that. Everybody's just like, well, if it was me, I wouldn't do that. Okay, well, the movie's not about you. The
but,
movie's about that person
but
on the screen.
at the same time, in certain cases, aren't you supposed to do that? Aren't you supposed to relate and connect to
You
certain
can
characters
relate to a
based off of
character.
your experience too?
you can relate to a character, but that doesn't mean you sit there and say, why did this character do this? This is what I would do. Now you're taking it out of context. You're not that character. You're not relating to them anymore. It's now become about you.
And
But don't
Jasmine,
we do the exact same things for horror movies? We make it about us.
good point.
No.
Good point.
If I could, do you think I'm gonna go out there and go chop up
No,
some people? I wish.
no,
Like
that's
when a
I have
person
some on
falls,
my
we'd
list.
be like, "How do you fall?" And personally, I'm not gonna fall. And if this was me, I would not done that. Tell
No,
me
because I
why
can
would I
honestly
not
sit
even
there and
go?
say I don't know what I would do. Because flight, flight, and freeze is a whole different thing. But anyway, back to the movie. I, I personally sat there. I mean, I had to watch it a few times, but I was like, yeah, the first time I watched it how I would probably do things. But the second time I watched it, I was like, what is the director trying to say with the movie? What did they want me to get from this character? Why
okay.
is he going
And
through
what did
this?
What did
You
you
see
get
what I'm
from the
saying?
character?
It's,
and what was
huh?
that?
What
What
did you get from the character?
What did I get from the character? I'm like, wait, he was an inventor. You think about inventors. Inventors are kind of self-centered. And we already agreed on that. You, me, Junior, like he was self-centered. It
Oh
was all
yeah.
about himself, right? However, he did have intentions for that boy. He's just excited. His thing got here. I'm like, I'm sorry. When I'm excited about something, I really don't sit there and be like, oh yeah, so how you doing? Everything okay? No, I'm excited, and he was excited. He went downstairs, took his family down there, but he came back up with a surprise for you. Like, you didn't think I was going to leave you, but the kid already stole the stuff because he was just as
Hold on,
sensitive.
hold on,
Well,
hold on,
I'm this,
hold on, hold
even
on,
though
hold on.
his
Okay.
daughter,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
what,
Slow down for a second. He did not steal anything. He borrowed indefinitely.
whatever. That's what does it say? Don, whatever his thing said. No, we
Don
bottle.
Juan
We
Diego.
bottle.
I just need to clear
Oh,
that
well,
up
like,
for legal purposes. He did not steal anything. He just borrowed indefinitely. All right. Let's just make sure we get that
and you
straight.
better sign the NDA that says that.
We just
But
need
you
to
see
get
what I mean? It was like,
for legal
he went through
purposes.
this whole
Let's
thing.
get
His
that
heart
right.
was broken. That was his number one apprentice. And then his wife got sick and she died. And so at this time, he's just like, my world is crumbling. And people do, sadly enough, get so deep in their own thoughts and their own feelings of what they lost, they forget about the people who are there around them to support them.
Right.
Now
Okay.
that's a reality thing, and that's what was displayed in there. But it was like not everybody reacts that way. But that's what the director wanted this character to say, to put off. And it's like, okay, this happened. And you have those kids who go through that end up, okay, they start feeling, neglected. Well, I'm just gonna go on my own, I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna communicate. I'm like that with my dad. Okay. It's like we have a we're like this. Okay, there's no super closeness there. You know what I mean? I still try to be cordial. This, that, and the other. And the dad tried to write her so many times, but he didn't feel worthy. And then when she finally got there, he opens up this cabinet, and tons of letters come falling out. He's just like, I wrote you every day. I thought about you every day. But it's like sometimes I can't get outside my door. I have a hard time turning my door handle for me to leave my apartment. And people be like, "Oh, what's this? That's I just turn the door handle." Sometimes I just can't do it, and it's not like
Mm. With all
it's
them
just
letters, it
it's
didn't seem like
huh.
sometimes. I said,
But
with
no,
all
what
them
I'm
letters
saying
that
is
poured out of that
people,
cabinet, it ain't seem like sometimes.
but people go through these things, and
Okay.
it's like
All
if
right.
you
So what
see it on
about
camera.
J- um Journey, Jasmine? Like, what did
Journey,
you?
Journey was like the hope. Journey was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let anything get me down. Nothing's gonna get me down. I'm gonna look at everything from a positive perspective. And
That's
yes,
the
you have
problem.
people out there like
That
that
was the
too. Huh?
And
that was
Jasmine.
the problem. I
What was the
mean,
problem?
respectfully, not everything is gonna be peaches and rainbows. Okay. I mean, sometimes there is gonna be a positive, but at the same time, you also have to look at the what ifs. If not, then you're just going into something with some hope. And then when it doesn't happen, you're all disappointed and upset.
She's 9 and a brain. Like, what do you want? She's not a teenager saying, "Oh my goodness, the woes have got me, and the clicks are gonna get me." She's 9 years old. This girl's like,
What are you
whatever.
doing at
Let's
9 years
play.
old
Let's
doing
play,
all?
Grandpa. And she probably heard all the stories from her mom how grumpy he was. You know what? I'm gonna lift my grandpa up. We don't know what the character's thinking. We have no idea. We don't know what the director was putting into them as far as that character goes. But again, everybody wants to relate it to themselves. And it's like you can watch the movie from your perspective, but then go back and watch it again from the director's
No,
perspective.
please don't force us to watch it again.
I'm
Please.
not going to force you to watch it again. I
I
know you
won't.
probably watched it like really, like not even all those times, like maybe once, but it was playing in the background the other five.
No, I really did. When I said I watched it 6 times, I watched it 6 times. I really tried to give it a chance. I really did, and it's terrible. The movie just
Yeah,
falls
you hurt my
apart.
feelings. I was like, yeah, me too. You're like, no, that's not a good thing. I was like,
Yeah.
what? What you mean?
I mean,
Well, I definitely thought that was supposed to be a good thing.
and that's the thing is that I tried, I watched the movie. I didn't care for it. Okay. And then I said, you know what? Let me give it a chance. Watched it again and tried to look at it from different perspectives. Right. I always do that. I watched Sleepy Hollow. I think like 4 or 5 times when we did that review. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I tried to give Jingle Jangle another chance. Watched it again, and it just couldn't keep me interested. Okay,
I think
it's
it was because
literally,
you still had bias.
and that's the thing. I was really trying not to be. I was really trying not to be, but the movie just did not know what it wanted to be. It was supposed to be this Christmas story, Christmas movie that only gets mentioned that it's Christmas like once or twice in the
I
movie.
mean, it could have been a
That was
day or two
terrible.
before Christmas. It's still
No,
considered a Christmas movie. I'm like, we
no,
don't just say
that
Christmas
that
Day is
was
the
that
only
was
time we say
terrible.
Christmas. But it's like Christmas, December comes,
Well,
it's
that was
Christmas.
terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible. The fact that if it's supposed to be a Christmas movie, it only gets mentioned like 2 times that it was Christmas. Then the movie starts off as a musical, but then forgets that it's a musical, and then doesn't come back to the musical aspect until the end. And then halfway
We
through the
already went
movie,
through that. It was joy.
yeah,
Everything was going great.
halfway,
And
I
then
half,
when things
hated
started to fall
that.
apart,
but
the
then hold
music
on,
died.
yeah,
I
It's like
forgot
that.
I was
Then
watching a
it's not a
Christmas movie.
musical.
Oh my God, it was never
exactly.
meant
Then
to be a musical.
Then they
Until
shouldn't have
until the
started.
then
banker
they shouldn't
until the
have
banker
started.
said Merry Christmas indeed, I was like, oh, this is a Christmas movie, right?
Right, and then
Because
you
I
forget.
forgot I was watching one.
You forgot. You completely forget that you're watching a Christmas
I
movie.
thought it was a family drama science fiction story with snow.
I can't. I can't. I'm
That's
like,
what I'm talking
whatever.
about.
I'm like, I find good and bad in every movie. Now with Elf, like I said, I'm not a big fan of Will Ferrell. However, I'm going to give it the opportunity. But then again, I was also doing homework and stressing over that too at the same time. So, like I said, I couldn't give a fair analysis of the movie. So I plan on doing that uh, this weekend and voice my opinion in my share. But for Jingle Jangle, I don't care what y'all say. There were good points and bad points, but looking at it from the director's point of view, I did get what he was trying to say, and I liked it. I didn't say I loved it, but I liked it.
Okay.
Silence of the
Because I mean, you're gonna say that because you like the movie and we don't. So it's
no, I'm not saying anything just because of anything. Trust me, I don't care what anybody has to say, but I'm just like, I'll be the first one to tell you. You say what you got to say, perfect. Okay, I'm listening. I hear you. That's great. I say that because I liked the movie. I've constantly said, well, I liked it. I thought it was cute. I never said I was in love with the movie like it's my number one movie of all time. No, I never said that. Ever.
All right. Well, um, yeah, I couldn't get into it. Um, No matter how many times I watched it, no matter how many times I tried to give it the benefit of the doubt. Um, again, starting from the top of my list, it failed as a Christmas movie. It failed as a musical. Um, it it failed in the plot, like the storyline just altogether falls apart for me. I didn't I didn't get any of it. I didn't get it, and it was like, you know, even the TikTok dance and the music thrown in there during the snowball fight was
Hilarious with the TikTok
completely
dances.
it was it was completely out of out of the way. Like it just it didn't need to be in the movie. Like that didn't need to be in the movie, and it tears apart everything that this whole Christmas movie, that any Christmas movie should follow a formula. You know, scary movie should follow a formula. Action movie should follow a
Why?
formula.
Wait.
Christmas
Why do
movie,
they
it's has
have
to.
to follow a
No, and that
formula?
and no. You're
Why can't
taking
they
it.
go
Hold on,
outside
hold
the
on,
norm
hold on,
and
hold
not
on,
follow a
hold
formula?
on, because you're taking it into the literal term of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there is a formula to making a Christmas movie, and by
I
implementing
know.
TikTok music and TikTok dance moves into a movie, like you really just
Why not?
completely I mean, you might as well just go on Instagram and watch TikTok videos. Like that was the point of doing that. That's keep that separate, but to put that into a movie, you just kind of take away from the movie. It
There's a lot
didn't,
of movies like that.
and that's why they're on the bottom of the list.
No, they're not. No, they're not. I'm like, West Side Story, is it? Hamilton, is it?
I
Let's see.
don't
Well,
see
Do
it
that's
not
on
either.
drag
Broadway.
Hamilton into this.
Yeah,
Huh?
Don't drag Hamilton into
she's gonna defend that with
Uh,
the knife. So leave that alone. Let's just stick with
the
this one.
height, the height. Let's see. Yeah, people go around dancing in the neighborhood, just mad random. That happens. Uh,
It made more sense than Jingle Jangle.
Mm.
dude, that's what I'm trying to say. This is what happens in these movies. They just get up and dance for no reason. It's
No,
like, why
no.
are you dancing? How many people do you know when they go outside? All of a sudden, it's just like, oh, everybody dance. Let
Okay,
me get in. I want to
see, that's
dance.
the
I know
thing.
the routine.
You was just saying to not look at it if by
No, 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 no,
our
no, no.
perspective.
He's just
But
Exactly.
that's what you was doing
Exactly.
with this
Exactly.
uh-uh,
movie.
Yeah.
I
uh-uh.
find
All
He
it
right.
just
So
brought up.
let's.
He just brought up
antagonistic.
TikTok dancing, right? He brought up
Okay.
TikTok dancing in
Yeah.
the movie.
I
I'm
brought that
saying
TikTok
there
dancing
are
up. I
other
brought up
movies
the.
that do the same
I
thing.
no
I'm
no no
not
no no
saying
no no
anything
no
else. I'm
no.
sitting there
I
saying,
have
what? This
never.
movie is bad because of that. There
I've
are tons of other
never.
movies like that. Tons
I've never
that
seen
are
a.
not on the bottom of the list.
I've never seen a movie implement TikTok music and
Oh my
dances
God.
in order to promote their movie. Like that just doesn't happen. And when it does happen, the movies wind up at the bottom of the barrel. Like
That is not true.
name a good
Name
movie.
one movie that
Name
made it.
one good movie, and not from your list. Name a good movie across the world that involves TikTok dances and movie and music.
I don't know. I haven't been on TikTok in
Don't
like
ask
2 years.
me.
Exactly. Jay?
No, I haven't been on TikTok in 2 years, so I don't know. You're asking me, but I can't give you that answer because I haven't been on there in 2 years, so I don't know what's going on TikTok.
Okay. We might be able to answer it. What was the question?
The
You
question.
can't answer for me.
that's how lost she
I'm
is.
like, this was directed to me. I'm like, answer for me.
That's how lost she is because I'm lost by you saying, "Oh, there's great movies with TikTok dances in them. Name one." I don't know. I haven't been on TikTok in 2 years.
No, I didn't say with TikTok songs. I did not
It
say
just
that. You can watch this again. I didn't say anything about something with TikTok songs. All
well,
I
that's
said
what I
was
said.
about the dancing. You said TikTok dancing. And
Exactly.
I was
That's
like,
what I
there's a bunch
said.
of movies out there with dancing in it.
Okay, but I did not say dancing. There's a difference. There's a difference. I've watched plenty of movies where there's dancing.
Step Up.
Step Up, Stomp the Yard, Forbidden Dance,
Bring it.
Lambada.
Okay, no, those are
Thank you.
specifically dance movies.
No, they're not. They're not.
Step Up is dancing.
Okay.
Stomp the Yard is dancing.
Um, okay. But where do in any of those movies, where do you see TikTok dances?
You don't see TikTok dancing because that's not TikTok dancing. They came out way before TikTok dancing. They came out before TikTok was a thing, so that doesn't count. Yeah, think about it.
No, I'm just
Came out before TikTok.
I didn't give up.
So,
I'm just gonna move on to
I
the
mean,
next part. I'm just gonna move on to the next part. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. Uh, we
I
we
love
got
y'all.
we got this was not a review. This was terrible. All right.
This was a debate.
This is a
Yeah,
personal matter.
yeah. Eh, I feel like I was talking
This
to the
got real
director who
personal.
made this movie, and you're defending it with your life.
Whatever, kid.
It turned into a debate. All right. Oh no, did we just freeze? Hold on, hold on. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. We just froze for a second. I'm sorry. Um. Okay, Jasmine. Overall view.
No.
No, you have to give it.
Give us a give us a little something, just a little
Oh,
little
oh,
sentence.
I guess it would be more magical to like someone who's like younger than us and who doesn't have the like thinking strategies of why would they do that. Maybe if it was like a younger audience, maybe then. But for like my age or me personally, I couldn't get into it.
Okay, Renetta.
That makes me sad because now I feel like by the time you get to my age, you could be all like, well, them young whippersnappers, like the kid in you is dead already. I'm just like, come on. I'm sorry. I'm a big kid. I like to look at everything from a kid's perspective. I'm like, I don't want to ever lose that curiosity. So I liked it for that particular reason. I just liked it. It was for kids. It was supposed to be just for enjoyment, not for, well, as an adult, this would happen. I enjoyed it. I liked it. That's all I'm gonna say.
All
I
right,
liked it.
Jay.
Alright, no. Me personally, I didn't like the movie. I just couldn't get into it. I feel like it had too much going on at one time and tried to be too many things at one time for me to get into it. So me personally, I didn't like it. Would younger people like back there probably like it? Yeah, but me, no.
Like I
Okay.
said, kids back then. It wasn't even out back then. This is a new movie.
Oh, he's pointing to the littlest one back there. he's he's like maybe the 6-year-old would like it.
I can't.
All right. So, um, 1 out of 4, right? 1 out of 4.
Alright, no.
All
Oh,
right.
now we do 1 out of 4.
Well, there's no.
We're not even gonna go as high as 10 on this one.
All right. I mean, you can go ahead and give it your star rating. What do you give it on your star rating, Renetta?
Yeah.
See, even the internet disagrees with you.
Even the internet doesn't like this movie. It just keeps freezing. It's like,
Whatever, we were still active. What are you talking about?
please be done with
I
it
ain't
already.
free.
All right, Renetta, your star rating.
You give it a 3?
You give it a 3.
No, I said, is that what you said?
No, what's your star?
Oh, we want to start. Okay, I want to give it a 3.5.
Alright, no.
All
I'll give
right.
it a 1.5.
Yeah.
I give it a 1.5. If we're going up to 4, I give it a 1.5.
Yeah, if we're gonna go that low on the star rating, do I have to give it a star?
Wow. Really? Where are you gonna go? -20?
I mean, I was
Really?
gonna give it a 3 out of 10, but if we're only
Jasmine.
gonna go up to
Oh, we're
4,
at 10? Wait, I thought it was 1 out of 5. Which one
I'm
we doing?
I thought it
no,
was
we said 1 out of 4, as in only one person in the four of this group liked this movie. 1 out of 4.
Oh, okay. So
Pew pew
now we're
pew
going
pew
from the 1 to
pew.
10 scale. Okay. Hey, none of us understood where we were going.
I thought it was one of the.
All right,
Okay, so out of 10, I'll give it a 7.5.
a 3.
the 3. Jasmine.
Actually, I'll be neutral because for a movie for itself, I give it a 5. Jasmine.
um a one,
A 1.
a two is the highest I'm going.
So
Okay.
which one is it? 1 or 2?
It's going to go
One.
1.5.
She's like, if you're gonna force me to give an answer, I'm gonna give you a 1.
1.
All right, so yeah,
Yeah.
this movie, like I said before, I only gave it a 3 out of 10, and I'm only giving it a 3 because I like Mrs. Jackson's song "Miles and Miles." That was good,
That song. This
and
is
I'm still stuck on that. That's the only good thing that came out of this movie was Mrs. Jackson's song.
she was only worth a 3? Dang.
I mean, hey, we're going on a scale of 1 to 10 here. She gets a. That's the highest. That's the highest.
Okay.
KO. Yeah. So this movie.
Really? What?
Yeah. So this movie gets KO.
It knocked it out the box, all right. What?
Yeah. All right. So
Whatever. We're not all gonna like the same thing, so I don't care.
no. And
I
that
spoke my
wraps it up
piece.
for us for Jingle Jangle.
What happened?
And the next movie is
All right. At
Knives
10.
Out, Glass Onion.